Indonesia is one of the richest countries in water resources because it holds 6% of the world water potential. But the unequal availability of clean water is an important issue because it affects all aspects of life, from health to community welfare. Ease of access to clean water is also believed to be a way to break the chain of poverty. Unfortunately, the improvement of Indonesia's economy over the last 20 years has not been accompanied by equal access to clean water. Data from the Central Statistics Agency state that the current achievement of access to clean water in Indonesia has reached 72.55%. This figure is still below the Sustainable Development Goals target of 100%. Jakarta already find it difficult to find clean water. Java Island is one of the areas threatened to run out of water in 2040 if the existing water resources are not managed properly.
Referring to the mapping of the National Disaster Management Agency, East Java is one of the provinces most affected by the long drought in 2019. At that time, they were forced to walk up and down the hilly landscape to a vertical cave 1 kilometer from their home. The well that is 100 meters from where he lives has dried up so that the water in the cave is the only source of water he can use to meet his family's needs for free. Some residents of Tambora Subdistrict, Central Jakarta have experienced the same difficulty. They are increasingly dependent on mobile water providers during the dry season. Their manual water pump made it increasingly difficult to extract groundwater from a 14 meters deep well.
In this case, there are several causes. That is, first, climate change affects drought in two basic ways. Rising temperatures generally make wet regions wetter and dry regions drier. For wetter regions, warm air absorbs more water, leading to larger rain events. But in more arid regions, warmer temperatures mean water evaporates more quickly. Next, land and water temperatures cause drought. As overall temperatures increase, more water evaporates and severe weather conditions increase. Landscapes and crops needs more water to survive, and overall the demand for water increases. This is why it is so important to consider changes when discussing water savings.
Within the tropics, distinct wet and dry seasons emerge due to movement of the intertropical convergence zone or monsoon trough. The dry seasons greatly increase drought occurrence, and it's characterized by its low humidity, with watering holes and rivers drying up because of the lack of water in the plains. Bushfires are common. Periods of warmth quicken the pace of fruit and vegetable production, increase evaporation and transpiration from plants, and worse drought conditions.
And some of the consequences are economic losses include lower agricultural, forest, game and fishing output, higher food production cost, lower energy production level in hydro plants, losses caused by developed water tourism and transport revenue, problem with water supply for the energy sector and for technological process in metallurgy, mining, the chemical, paper, wood, foodstuff industry, and etc. Disruption of water supplies for municipal economies. And then social costs include the negative effect of the health of people directly exposed to this phenomenon, possible limitation of water supplies, increased pollution level, high food costs, stress caused by failed harvest, and etc. Among individuals whose livelihoods rely on water, such as farmers, financial-related stress can lead to mental health illness, including depression and suicide thought.
How to solve this problem? There are several things we can do to solve this problem. First, we can create technology for sanitation and clean water. Now that technology can be developed to adapt to the times, we must make the best use of this by adapting it to developing problems. Second, we can anticipate when the rainy season arrives. This is partly by making absorption and biopore wells. Biopory is a method to increase water reserve in the soil by making holes that are made perpendicular to the soil. The hole is filled with organic waste which will feed animals and microorganisms that live in the soil. This will gradually fertilize the soil and open up soil pores. Meanwhile, infiltration wells are water source techniques to fill rainwater and surface water. The water reservoir will later seep into the ground and create an underground water reserve.
Besides the solutions above, we can also build infrastructures which are made from environmentally friendly materials. Environmentally friendly materials need to consider our application in buildings. One of them is using the materials that we created, namely O block. O block is the first paving block that has the advantage of supporting underground water reverses. When the rainy season arrives, the overflow of water moving towards O block and it will be absorbed by O block. Absorption can work because the pores in the O block provide a way for water to flow underground and create water reverses. So we can use this technology to maintain water reverses in Indonesia, so we can cope with this problem. The water crisis, the problem is in all of us. We must join hands in realizing the solutions that has been proposed so that this kind of phenomenon doesn't occur again in the future. In addition, we must also be introspective and remind each other to instill a culture of caring for the environment. Our life and nature are mutually sustainable. Therefore, we must always protect nature so that nature is friendly to us. Okay? I think that's all from First Group. Thank you.